Welcome back to Ian's Allotment Diaries. This morning the job for the day is I've just had a load of fresh manure delivered outside my allotment gate. So the job for this morning is to get probably half a ton of fresh horse manure from outside the gate onto the allotment and into my compost bay. So why don't you see a man who couldn't look happier shoveling you know what. Right guys, so that's the fresh horse manure now, all into bay 1, ready to compost down for next autumn stroke winter. Bay 2 is the manure we put in 4 weeks ago. That's composting down now. Now that got a temperature right up to 55, just almost into the red zone. And I hung around there for around 2.5-3 weeks, and then has settled back down now to 20 degrees. So what we'll do is we'll put the thermometer in here, take a quick measurement of that fresh manure, which was quite hot when it was delivered. It'll cool down now, of course, but I'll take a measurement of that, and then if we come back in a week or two, I'll show you again what the temperature is on that one, and you'll see that it'll probably rise right up into that green active zone. Okay, so that's bay 1 full now, bay 2 is full also, and then in 4 weeks time I'm hoping to have another load of fresh manure, and 2 will go into 3, 1 will go into 2, and then the fresh manure will go into there, and we're all done and dusted. Dogs have decided to join me here. Okay, so that's this morning's work done. Very quickly before I go, I just want to show you this. Last week around the pond, the wildlife area, you will have seen it was quite bare. But I managed to come across a guy who was doing some landscaping, and he created a load of wood chip, and he said I was welcome to take some. So I made a couple of journeys, a couple of trips to where he was, and I got as much wood chip as I could, and I've now mulched all the ground around the pear tree and the pond and the seating area. Not only will that help to suppress the weeds, it'll also eventually just break down, because it's just wood chip and leaves. It'll just break down and feed the soil around the pear tree. I mean, to try and put compost on that entire area cost a fortune. So this is nice, natural, free compost. Eventually it'll eventually break down, and it'll feed the soil and give it better structure, better texture, ready for the growing season. So that's that. So that's me done. That's me done for the day, guys. The weather's turned on me a little bit. Rain's starting to come down again. Wind's getting up. So I'm gonna get away now and give the dogs a good walk, settle down, have a little bit of lunch, and hopefully you'll join me again. Bye for now.